guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do my clusters. I already did one eye because I didn't want to make this video too long. I know that a few of you have requested for me to do a video doing my clusters, but I'm not the best, to be honest, guys. Like, there's other clusters that are easier to apply, but these are a little hard for me because I double stack them. If you do one time, it's not as hard, but when you start doing double stacking, that's when it's hard because like these are thick and they keep getting glued to my bottom lashes. And that's the thing, like I wish I had like tape to tape these down, because I noticed like they're always getting stuck and this one's not all the way dry yet. So I'm gonna try my best, guys, to show you how I do mine. But first, you curl your lashes as much as you can because you want your clusters to be sticking up or like lifting up instead of like straight, because then they're gonna bug you, because then you can see them and they look droopy, you know? So you don't want them to look droopy, so you try to curl as much as you can. But this curler kind of sucks, so mine don't go all the way up. So yeah, so then you get a bonding lock, which is like the bond is like the glue, and then like the lock is kind of like what takes the stickiness away. So you first apply like you would mascara. So just pretend like the black part is the mascara and you apply it all over your lashes. And you don't have to put a lot because you're gonna put them on each cluster as well. So I'm gonna use two glues because this one I forgot that I ended up using this one because this one's a lot better than the white one. I don't know the name of the brand, but I just know that I like the pink one better, but it's getting so old, as you can see. Once you start getting older, this is what it does. It's so messy. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It gets super messy once you start using it like halfway, like going through half the bottle. Okay, so then I'm gonna go with this one again because this is more watery. The other one seems too dry for me. So you apply it on your lashes, and then you start taking your clusters off. I finished all the 20s, so I'm gonna start with the 18s. I'm gonna use 18, 16, and I don't know if I used a 14. I think I only used one 14, so I'm gonna go with 3 18s, one 16 and one 14, and then I'm gonna repeat the same thing again to double them, you know. But if you like it more natural, you only have to do them one time. You don't have to go twice. But I like to do that because I like them more full. Okay, so you put the glue on the cluster. You get some tweezers, and then you blow it because you don't want it super wet. Or you can use your little fan to dry them a little bit so they can get tacky. And then you apply. So this is the part that hopefully you guys can see me. You lift your lid up and you try to put it as close as you can to the tip of your like bottom lash. Make sure it does not get on your waterline, because as soon as it gets to your waterline, by my love, it burns your eyes super bad. And see how I'm not the best, so I have to like be careful, because since I already have glue on my lash, it's like it gets stuck to the actual cluster. So I'm gonna try this again, but it takes me a few times, guys, and it's a lot of practice, but then it gets better. And you try to stay like this, and this one I didn't do it as good, but this one's kind of touching my waterline. So it's because when I have nails, guys, that's when I struggle. Okay, kitties, calm down. And it makes my nose run. Okay, so I'm gonna go with another 18. Okay, and do the same thing. You go with your glue or your bond Oh, and I'm adding the wrong one. Rosie and Chase. These kitties like are crazy. They already scratched my couches, my leather couches that were gifted to me. They already scratched them. Like I let them scratch the one in the playroom, but they want to run to these. And we bought in them those scratching things. I forgot what they're called, and they don't use them as much. They only scratch for one day, and then they just want to be in the couch scratching it. So yeah. And it's funny because they only misbehave when I'm recording the most. Like when I'm not recording, they're just like one food. But when I'm not paying attention to them, that's when they're like do that. Okay, so I applied 2. I'm gonna go with my third one. Yeah, with nails, I don't recommend. Well, I mean, some people are pros. Like I see them applying them even with their long nails, but for me, I recommend like not having nails on when you're applying your clusters, because when you have nails, I feel like it's so hard for me to hold the wand. Okay. Sorry guys, I hope you're seeing this. Okay, and then try to go this way. No, I cannot overlap this one. Oh my god. See guys, I can't see. It's because it's hard. That's why I don't like doing this like on camera. Ow, I poked my eye. Because I can't do it on camera. Like the other girls are able to do it. Like, what am I? They're able to do it like on their TikTok. I just can't. I think I'm just gonna go with this. Like double stuck in there. It's because I can't remember if I applied 3 or 4 of the 18. Okay, that one applied so much better. Okay, so now I'm gonna go with, so since I applied 18s, I'm gonna go with 16s. Because I finished my 20s. I like using 20s, but I finished my 20s, so, and I'm about to finish my 18s, so then I'm gonna only have 16s and 14s. Okay. With the 16. And you don't need to apply that much glue on your lashes or the clusters, because they're pretty sticky anyways. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to look at this other mirror. Okay, that's a 16. Why did I do 2 16s? I'm so bad at remembering, guys. We're gonna do another 16, and I think we did 2 18s. That's why they never look the same, because I always forget. Like I need to write it down. I need to write down like I guess they call it like the map, or like the, so you know like how many to apply on each eye. But I always forget to do that. Okay, I'm gonna go with the 14s now. It was fun having my sister, guys. The weekend went by so fast. It's because they live kind of far, so we don't get to see each other as much. So it was nice spending time with my sister. My other sister, I got to see her yesterday when we went to drop off my little sister. We saw my other sister. Sorry guys, my nose gets super watery when I do my clusters, but I didn't want to apply one over here, but since this one I applied one, I'm gonna don't scratch the couches, kitties. I'm gonna have to apply another one, even though I shouldn't, because it kind of is. Well, now it's not poking my eye, or like, but I don't know. It's just like, I don't know what I was thinking. I think it looks a little weird, but now I'm gonna have to do it on this eye. So we're gonna apply 14. What are you eating, Rosie? That's why you get sick, because you eat random things. Rosie? She's like the one that instigates the cat. Because Chase, get off that couch. Get off, Chase. He used to never scratch those couches, or couches in, well, he did. Never mind, I take that back. But with her, the kitty, he follows what she does. So he's acting like a kitty now because of her. Yeah, because she's wild. Like, she is wild. When I had my Daisy, she was such a good kitty. She would keep Chase in check. But now it's like, Rosie is about influence for Chase, because Chase doesn't even keep her in check. And he's the more mature one, but I guess he feels young again, because Daisy's making him be like her. Like a kitty again. Okay. So now, guys, this is... Uh-oh, did you spill something? Oh, no. So this is like one. So see how this one looks more natural than this one? So if you like it more natural, you can keep it like that. But if you like it like extreme and voluminous and like more like an eyelash extension, like a dramatic eyelash extension, then I recommend going double, because see the difference? So now I'm gonna repeat the same steps with this one, and then I'll be back, because there's no point of me showing you again, because this is the part where I struggle the most, because I have to kind of make it blend, and since they're thicker, it's a little more tricky. But if you only want to go with one, you would just get your fan, dry them a little bit, and then you would go with your lock. But I'll show you once I apply the lock, once I already apply my second layer. So I'll be right back, guys. Guys, I forgot to show you the last step. So what you do, usually the seal will be clear, and then you just, I'm gonna do it one more time. You apply like this. Be careful because it burns. And then you start looking up and drying them. Or you can hold, sorry, my nose is running. It up and go like that. Sorry, my lips are so, my mouth is so dry, because coffee always does that. But you could do it like that, up or down. But I like the I don't know if you could hear me with all this noise, but I like it when it has a little ball, because you just go like that. But when you have it without it, it's kind of hard, because you have to kind of still apply it kind of like mascara, but then it leaves your clusters looking kind of crusty and a little whitish. Like it leaves like a white undertone, whatever, I don't know how you say it, but that's why I don't really like it. This one, I mean, it's thin, but still, I don't know, I'd rather use the one with the circle, so I recommend the circle one better. But yeah, that's what you do, guys. But it's just when you do double stack them, that's the hard part, when they're thicker, you know. But once you get it, like, you get really pretty results. But I always, like I said, I need to start writing like a thing, like a map, so that way they can look exactly the same, because they never look the same, because then I always forget, did I apply 3 18s or 4 or 2, you know, because I have such a bad memory. And then I feel like this eye is always more like whiter. Sorry, I took a shower, my hair's still super wet. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much how I do my clusters. But once I'm a pro, I'll start doing them more often and maybe try different styles. But since I'm not the best still, I still struggle, I will just try to show you just one eye, you know. But when they're like the more natural ones, those I'm really quick with, but I don't like that style anymore. I like it more extreme. And I'm not gonna put mascara on the bottom, but on the second, third day I do, but not on the first day because then they'll start coming off. And you shouldn't wet your lashes for at least 1 day. And yeah, and that's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, so I really like these from Jawamika. I don't know. But yeah, I already finished my 20s and I'm about to finish my 18s. So then I'm only going to stay with 16s and 14s. But if you like really nice extreme, go with 20s down, you know? So yeah, so I use that. And then I don't know the brand of these cluster bonds and seals, but I know I like the pink one better, but I don't know the name of it. But yeah, it gets so messy once it starts getting older. It just goes everywhere. This one of the newest ones I bought, but I don't know, I don't really like this white one as much. It's just too dry, and then this one's very watery. But it's good if I mix them, that way I can use them up. But yeah, I recommend you curling your lashes first, then applying the bond like mascara, and then applying them on every single cluster. And then using some tweezers. I have some other tweezers in here. And another little thing like this. And I still have some lashes from Baba Lash. But I think I only have the 16s left. Also, and 2 17s. So I can probably mix the rest of these with those. And what is it called? Yeah, so I recommend you getting your tweezers so you can apply them. And like this one has a thing, see, the glue goes everywhere, or you can brush them. And I like the ones that come with the whole set because you have the glue already. Get out of the kitchen. You have the glue. Get out, Chase. He doesn't listen, but you have the glue, the tweezers, and stuff. But yeah, guys, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a video. Oh, I forgot. And then make sure you get one of these so you can just dry them quicker. Don't go in the kitchen. Dry them quicker. And then a spoolie so you can brush them, you know. So these are really good, like if you can't afford to do lash extensions, if you don't want to buy like strip lashes. I recommend you doing that, and these will last you a while. The only thing I can't get them to, like, when I take a shower and it touches my face, like, they start getting loose, you know. I need to invest in a better glue. So if you do clusters and when you wash your face and you take showers, if it doesn't come off quickly, let me know, because they do come off, like they'll start getting loose, and then I don't know, I just started removing them, and that's why I waste a lot of my clusters, you know. But that's why I sometimes just wash my body, and I mean, I don't wash my hair every day, so I avoid the face area, and then I just clean around my face, you know. So yeah, but anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a video. And I'll talk to you guys later. I have this shirt that I bought at the mall, the $15 one. I'll show you. So comfy. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye.